Hello, beautiful souls. I'm back again with another pick a card reading. So this is college edition, but I'm not in my sacred space. I'm actually in the study room, and I decided that I wanted to come in the study room just so that I could have my privacy because my roommate doesn't always come in when I do readings, but I just feel like it makes it better when I know that I'm not going to be interrupted. Okay? So this reading is titled Loving Messages from Your Ancestors. And I've been wanting to do an ancestor reading for a long time. I just haven't posted them to this channel, okay? And you can book a reading with me. Follow my Facebook account, Tarot with Blossom, okay? It'll be in my description. You can book a reading with me, and I have an ancestor reading. So if you want something more personal, just book that with me. But today we have two piles because this is going to be a quick reading, okay? I have laundry going. I got some more assignments to turn in. You know, it's finals week, almost ready for summer for us college students. If you're a college student, you know what I'm talking about. Or if you are just about to graduate high school, you know that feeling where you're just trying to get everything together, okay? So this reading is going to be a little quick, y'all. That's why we have two piles today. So pile one is the sunglasses. Y'all, I just got these sunglasses. They bomb, pile one. Okay, and then pile two is my red fan. Okay, so choose with your intuition. We got pile one, and then we have pile two. It's okay if you pick both. But we're going to get started with pile one. And the timer might go off because I am timing my laundry. So if you hear the timer go off, just disregard it. Okay, so pile one, this is your reading. So what loving messages do your ancestors have for you? Let's look at the first card. Okay, I'm getting tongue twisted with your pile. Okay, so the message that I'm getting from your ancestors is to speak up. They want you to speak up more. You may be somebody that is soft-spoken, or when you talk, people don't listen because it's like low, like your voice range is low. You might talk lower, and some people can't hear you, and that might frustrate you, but that's confirmation. Somebody just slammed the door. But your ancestors are saying to speak up, you know what I'm hearing? Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest, okay? Because like how loud that door just slammed, your ancestors need you to get a little bit louder, okay? Like speak your truth, speak facts, like speak up for yourself. Your ancestors want you to activate that throat chakra, okay? The throat chakra is blue, so eating blue foods, wearing the color blue, listening to those types of meditations will really help you. You may also be a singer, or you do something with your voice and your ancestors want you to speak up more, use your voice more. Your voice matters. Even if you think that you're not popular, even if you think that people aren't going to listen, just start it. We're trying to start a podcast. If you're trying to start, a music career, whatever that is, if you want to do a poetry album, whatever it is, there's something with the voice, and your ancestors are saying you have the gift of it, okay? You have the gift of gab, okay? So use your voice, all right? So the first card we have is the Six of Fire, the Six of Wands. So your ancestors want you to celebrate yourself more. Like, I feel like pile one, you sleep on yourself. And your ancestors are saying it's time for you to stop sleeping on yourself. It's time for you to stop dimming your light, okay? Because I really feel like you dim your light, pile one. You dim your light for other people, but your ancestors are saying to celebrate yourself. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of how far you have come, even when you walked alone. Because I feel like this is you, pile one. You had to take a path by yourself alone, okay? And your ancestors is also saying, like, whenever you start doing good, people from the past are going to come back, and that's your test. Your ancestors are saying, like, you don't have to accept people from the past, okay? Especially because you have to take this path by yourself. You didn't have anybody else to hold that other torch for you. You have to carry it. You have to carry that, okay? So your ancestors are saying, like, don't dim your light and don't accept people from the past that you know didn't have your best interest at heart. Because a lot of times when we move up and we get popular, because I feel like pile one, you are popular or you're going to become more popular. And whatever you do with your voice, you're going to have people from the past trying to come back, people that talk shit about you, people that doubted you. And your ancestors are saying, you know what I'm hearing? Middle fingers up, put them hands high. Your ancestors don't play. Because how loud that door slammed, like, I really feel like you have very, very strong ancestors and they need you to use your voice. Like, that's just being emphasized. Your voice is beautiful. Your voice is magnetizing. I feel like for some of you, your voice could also be hypnotizing. But your ancestors want you to celebrate yourself more. Because they feel like you do so much good, but you never, it's like you might have imposter syndrome. Like, you do so good, but you be like, it's not good. And it is good. I feel like you may feel like it's not good enough because you have people that don't give you credit. I feel like Power One, you're a little bit of a lone wolf, but you're also brilliant. You get shit done. And you have people around you that don't give you the credit when it's due, but your ancestors are saying that whatever fame you reach, whatever popularity you reach, there's going to be people from the past. So they're just letting you know not to let these people in, okay? It doesn't matter how good they seem. Like, if they didn't want you then, they don't deserve you now, okay, Power One? The next loving message we have is magic. It says, I believe in magic. Your ancestors want you to believe in yourself, believe in the impossible, believe in miracles. We have miracles. Power One, this is about belief. You could be a Sagittarius. You could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, take what resonates. But your ancestors want you to believe in miracles because of this magic card and the miracles. They want you to believe in the impossible. They want you to believe in yourself. They want you to trust in yourself and confide in yourself, because I feel like, Power One, you're somebody that is very gifted at writing, very gifted at speaking, but you may struggle because you have a lower voice. But your ancestors want you to believe in yourself. Like, start talking a little bit louder. Start practicing with yourself in the mirror. Start recording your voice. Start getting comfortable with it. Because, Power One, you may be uncomfortable with yourself when you speak, or when you speak publicly, you might clear your throat a lot. But your ancestors want you to do a throat chakra meditation, okay? Look, you have blessings. Whatever you do with your voice, it's going to bring you a lot of blessings, okay? So many blessings. So many blessings. Because your ancestors really want you to go for it. Like, they're supporting you. Like, they are supporting you with this Six of Wands energy. This is a victory card. They're supporting you in whatever you do. And they're protecting you from the fake and the phony, okay? Because it's people that are gonna come in, or probably have already came in and trying to see, because you got these blessings here, because there's something you're gonna manifest with your voice, okay? Whatever you're trying to do, don't let nobody tell you different. Your ancestors are saying, stop listening to people, listen to you. Because you have blessings coming in. Look, we have a Leo. Didn't I say you could be a fire sign? Leo. And then we have Gemini, so the gift of gab, communication. You could also be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Just take what resonates, okay? But your ancestors really want you to use your voice, because Gemini is about communication. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the planet of technology, communication, travel, intellect, all that good stuff. And your ancestors want you to keep working at that. Some of you may want to be playwrights. You might want to write plays. Do that. Even if people around you don't feel like that's a fulfilling career, if it's fulfilling to you, do that. Your ancestors want you to know to do it, because it's going to pay off and it's going to happen for you. You know, you might be somebody that has a New York bestseller. Believe in yourself. They want you to reach for the stars. Know that you can do the impossible, okay? All right. Pile 1, we're going to move on to pile 2. Thank you for watching. And please comment. I love seeing your comments. Like, please, you know, even if you feel a little bit afraid, you know, let me know if it resonated. Let me know. Like, I love reading the comments and connecting with y'all. Okay, pile 2 with the fan. So right away, your ancestors are like feisty and like hot. Like, they don't play that. And they want you to defend yourself more. Like, pile 1 has to speak up, you know, but you have to defend yourself. You know what the word I'm hearing is advocate. Advocate for yourself. Don't let people walk all over you. Okay, that's what your ancestors are saying. Do not let people walk all over you. Look, 8 of Wands. Look at this fiery energy. Y'all could be fire signs too, okay? But your ancestors want you to defend yourself. Defend yourself. Speak up for yourself. Sometimes, like, we get trapped in trying to be the bigger person and be mature. But there's sometimes, okay, sometimes, some exceptions, where you have to let people know where they had you messed up. And your ancestors want you to get better at vocalizing yourself. You know what I'm also hearing? be more assertive. Your ancestors want you to be assertive, and they want you to put up some boundaries, okay? They do. They want you to put up some boundaries, and they also want you to find healthy ways to release your anger. Pile 2, I feel like you could be a bit of a people pleaser. Like you could want to always be on people's good side, and then you suffer because they say something you don't like or they do something you don't like, but you try to keep the peace. It's time to be honest. Be honest about how you feel. Find healthy ways. Look, the door slammed for you too. Find healthy ways for you to release this anger so that it's not in you. You see how this volcano is erupting? You can erupt, but it doesn't have to be on other people, okay? The timer just went off. But let out your anger. You know, do it in a healthy way. You know, find your ancestors will want you to find some type of creative endeavor, whether you're doing poetry like Pal 1. But for you specifically, Pal 2, I feel like something artistic, like painting, drawing, coloring, art therapy. Art therapy. Yes, art therapy. Yes, like I keep hearing that. If you have options. So your ancestors want you to know, like, you have options. If you were somebody that feel like you're always limited and that life is just set out for you a certain way, that is not true. Your ancestors want you to know that you can manifest things. I feel like Pal 2, you might come from a family that makes you feel like your dreams aren't, like they make you feel like you aren't capable of your dreams, or they make you feel like, well, it's like your family, Pal 2, is like, they feel like, well, whatever happened to me is going to happen to you. Because I had a family member like that always felt like, well, if things go wrong in my life, I got pregnant at a young age, or I got married and divorced, that's what happened to you. And I feel like, Pal 2, you dealt with a lot of projection. You might even have heavy 12th house placements, Neptune in the 12th house, Venus in the 12th house, Uranus in the 12th house, all these 12th house placements, but you went through a lot of that. And I feel like that's where that anger is coming from. That's why your ancestors want you to release that anger so that you can see that life has abundant possibilities. Life has limitless possibilities for you. Your ancestors want you to know that you are limitless. You can reach for the sky. You can do whatever it is that you want, okay? But release this anger first, because that's what's getting in the way of everything. Your anger is blocking you. You know what quote is coming to mind? Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It's a quote by Buddha. Look that up. But that's what it is. That's why they want you to release your anger in a healthy way. But I also am hearing from your ancestors that you should tell people when they upset you, because some people may not know. Some people may be around you and think everything is cool, but let people know when they've upset you. Like, your ancestors are saying you have a right. Like, I'm hearing that, like, they coming out through me, but I'm hearing you have a right to feel how you feel. If somebody had you messed up, somebody had you effed up, you know, somebody had you in your feelings, it's okay for you to speak up and be assertive and set boundaries with people and let them know what they can do and what they can't do. Your ancestors are wanting you to advocate for yourself more, speak up, because some people don't even know that they hurt you, okay? And then you're building that up, you know, and being passive aggressive. You know, they want you to stop being passive aggressive and be more direct, okay? Be more direct. Look, we got wonders. This goes with this card because this is about manifestation. You are limitless. Some of you may even be Aquarius because we got the amethyst here, maybe your birthstone, but you are limitless. And because of that Aquarius energy, you could be a freaking, like, you know what I'm hearing? I feel like, Pal 2, you have a very brilliant mind. Like, I'm hearing pioneer, something like that, where you're an innovator, but believe in it. You can manifest the reality that you want. Like, you have options. Like, don't ever let people make you feel like life is only limited to A, B, and C. No, we have A through Z. We have A through a million, okay? Because it's limitless. The next card we have is change. Your ancestors want you to embrace change, embrace the changes. And also, they want you to stop taking it personal when people change on you, because this is what they're saying. They're saying that they never changed on you. These people were always that way. You're just starting to see people's true colors, Pal 2. That's all. And also, you're going through these changes. That's why when you go through certain changes in life, people can't go with you. Pal 2, you're having a spiritual awakening. That's why you need to release this anger, okay? You definitely are having a spiritual awakening. Look, we got Mars. So some of you could be Scorpios too, or fire signs, but this is that fiery energy I'm talking about. Look, we literally have this volcano, we have Mars, and we have this red fan. So some of you could really love the color red. But also there's some need for some root chakra healing because of all this red, getting grounded. Because some of you may feel so confused sometimes because you're listening to other people or you're holding, it's like you go through this anger guilt split and your ancestors really want you to work through your anger creatively, write about it, speak about it, make art about it, go to the gym, punch a bag. And then also learn how to communicate with people and be direct, okay? But with this root chakra energy, I feel like you should definitely do a root chakra meditation, okay? To ground yourself more. Because I feel like you're very fearful. I feel like your whole identity is wrapped up around pleasing people and never making them mad and always being agreeable. But the problem with that is we don't have authentic connections if you're walking on eggshells, if you're not being completely honest with that person about how you feel, okay? And the last card you have is Pisces. So yeah. Somebody could be a Pisces here, but also this is Pisces energy, 12th house energy, 12th house placements, but also artistic energy. Find creative outlets to release that anger and be direct with people in your communication because I feel like, pal, too, you're passive aggressive. You got to get direct with people, okay? But your ancestors overall want you to know that, like, you have options and they're supporting you in whatever you do, okay? Because you're going through this spiritual change. And that's why you may feel all these emotions because it's time for you to release them, When you think about this, I'm going to say this and I'm going to end it, okay? So, pal, too, think about some spoiled milk. If you keep spoiled milk in the refrigerator for a long time, what's going to happen to it? It's going to become even more spoiled. It's going to get moldy. It's going to start to smell. It's going to start to stink. It's going to start to infect the things around it, right? That's the same thing that happens with our emotions. When our emotions are in our body and they're not released and they're kept, guess what happens? It rots inside of you. It expires. It becomes spoiled. And guess what? You start to feel it because it's time to release it. So your ancestors want you to know that it's okay to feel this anger. It's okay to advocate for yourself when people mistreat you and have done you wrong. It's okay to speak up for yourself. It's okay to have boundaries. It's okay to feel angry. It's a normal human emotion. It's about how you work through that anger, okay? All right, pal, too. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what resonated with you. And also let me know what readings you would like to see, okay? Because I'm just coming up with ideas, but I would love to hear some more ideas. And thank y'all so much for all the love, all the support, all my new subscribers. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love y'all so much. Peace.